Let's talk boxing. One of my favorite sports. Let's talk boxing. I have a problem with the boxing world, and I've had it for a while. So I want to use this as my opportunity to air my frustrations. And I have a funny feeling and a sneaky suspicion that you have the same frustrations with the sport of boxing right now. Here it is. Money, in my opinion, is destroying boxing unlike any other sport. Money is destroying boxing unlike any other sport. Money and the pursuit of money is destroying boxing unlike any other sport. What do you mean, Isaac? Here's what I mean. The NBA players receiving more money, fatter contracts, longer contracts, has not, in my opinion, tainted the talent that we see, the talent and the competition that we see on the court. Now, you can argue and say this generation, isn't as hardcore as the previous generation. And I understand that argument. I'm getting that. But when we tune in, the money, the fact that LeBron James is $150 million, Steph Curry is getting $250 million, we're seeing great matchups. We're seeing great talent being exposed on the court. The money hasn't affected it. In fact, you could say that it has affected it, but in a positive manner. Money hasn't really tainted the sport of football. It really hasn't. The money has the money has incentivized the play on the field to be even better. I mean, we are seeing talent like we've never seen before in football and the NBA. Once again, you may have the argument as far as they may not be as tough as previous generations, and I get that. I'm not here to argue with that. I'm specifically talking about talent and competition. It's at an all-time high. And just imagine, this is a whole nother conversation, but just imagine when they start paying college players. Oh, because it's coming. Bring the money. College players should get paid. But this money, man, hasn't tainted the sport. And you may be one of those that say, yes, it has. But even if you think it hasn't diluted and tainted the sport as much as money has messed up boxing. First, let me say, I agree with Andre Berto. He has a podcast. I think it's called the Square Up Podcast, where he says, boxers should get paid because they're risking their life. I agree. I was an amateur boxer at once. I know what it feels like to get your head beat in. Yes, so I can only imagine what professionals go through and went through. Boxers should get paid, and they should get paid top dollar. But golly, Jimmy Crickets, should it be at the expense of destroying the sport? Let me help. Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. Because of the money, now we have boxers, and I think it really started with Floyd. Now we have boxers who won't fight other boxers because of the money. Are you serious? And to me, the latest in this is Bud Crawford. Bud, if you watch this, get your money, man. I'm not saying that, but god dang, bro. We don't want to see you fight Manny Pacquiao, bro. Manny Pacquiao, 137 years old, bro. We don't want to see that. You might kill Pacquiao. And then if Pacquiao luck up and beat you, we know he can't beat you twice or 3 times. So now we stuck in watching y'all fight 3 times over the course of 5 years for nothing. We don't want to see that. You know who we want. We want to see Bud Crawford fight Earl Spence. And I don't know how true the report is, but the report was that, they were at a deadlock 50-50. Bud wasn't trying to do it. And then Earl was like, you can get 60%. And Bud still ain't trying to fight him. Man, I just don't like it, bro. I just don't like it, bro. I wish boxing, the mentality would just go back to the old days, man. If there's a way, get your money, but fight the best. Champions need to fight champions. The best need to fight the best, bruh. Come on, man. Sugar Ray fought Marvin Hagler. Tommy Hearns fought Sugar Ray. Ali and Frazier fought. Hell, when Tyson came back, he fought Lennox Lewis. He fought Evander Holyfield. You know what I'm saying, man? I mean, I just don't get it. Y'all let me know what you feel in the comments, man. I love boxing, man. It's one of my favorite sports. Man, I'm up the hill right now. I'm coming down the hill, so, you know, I'm older, but I still got them things. It's my favorite sport, man. But I just get frustrated when the best fighters don't fight each other, and then they take forever to fight. They take forever to fight. They be fighting like 18 months in advance, 18-month intermissions and stuff, man. Come on. Here's what I'm not saying you shouldn't get your money. Get as much money as you can. But at some point, man, God, dog, there got to be something that kick in that say, you know what, man, I'm gonna put my nuts on the table, and you know what I'm saying? We gonna fight. We gonna fight. We gonna fight. Long as it's fair. Long as the compensation is fair. Let's get in the ring and fight, man. To me, there's no excuse why Tyson Fury ain't defended that belt. Why Tyson Fury ain't fighting right now, bro. You know, and I think that the Anthony Joshua was probably going to happen, but that should have been happened. Deontay Wilder should have been fought Joshua. Joshua should have been fought Fury. What's going on with y'all, man? We want to see the best fight the best. So that's my problem with boxing. And I don't know if is the issue the promoters. Check out my interview with Nate Campbell on this channel. Former world champion, former 3-time world champion. And, you know, I talked to him about, does boxing need like a commissioner like other sports, like the NBA and NFL? Would that help deal with it all? I don't know. Is it the promoters? Is it the trainers? Is it the boxers themselves? I mean, is it the big camps? Is Golden Boy Promotions has become a behemoth? Is that the issue? I don't know what the issue is, bro. Is it mob ties? Don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I don't think it's good for the sport. The best need to fight the best, and the best should be fighting the best, and it should be a time frame in which these fights should take place, man. That's what I really believe. Once again, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Is money the sport of boxing unlike any other sport? I believe it is.